Hi, my name's Serena Sun. I'm the founder of Breaking Taboo, and today I'd like to talk about the normalization of certain words, in particular, the word suicide and the word mental health. So, I don't know if you've ever noticed this. I definitely have, but it seems that whenever people say the word suicide, what tends to happen is that other people get freaked out. Like, it's like a taboo word. Same thing with mental health. When you talk about mental health to the general public, for some reason, people tend to think of it as like crazy people or, crazy people yelling around the street or something. Like, that's like in the spectrum of mental health. But when you think about it, what does the word mental health mean? So here at Breaking Taboo, we always say mental health is just as important as physical health. After all, what is one without the other? So why is it that people don't get freaked out when you use the word physical health, but they do when you use the word mental health? Essentially, they're like the same words. One's just about your physical health and the other one's just about your mental health. So, I was just thinking the other day, when you go to the gym and you see these people working on their physical health, no one's like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you in the gym working on your physical health? No one's like getting embarrassed about that. There's no stigma, no shame. It's like very positive. Everyone is like encouraging each other. Like, if I ask you right now, hey, how's your physical health going? It's not that big of a deal to ask that question. How's your physical health, or how's your health in general? People are like, oh yeah, it's good. I'm going to the gym. I just, I went to the doctor for this problem, but, I got some pills and he told me to exercise and do this like physical therapy, and I'm feeling a lot better now. And they're super happy and excited to be talking about that. But reverse that, like, now think about saying that with the word mental health. If you're going up to someone and saying, hey, how's your mental health going? It's like, people are going to be like, why are you asking me that question? Or they get like really weirded out, or it's like, it's like something that you're not supposed to ask. So I think it's so important to normalize that word, mental health. It's so important to almost desensitize society of that word and start seeing it in a different way, start treating it like the word physical health. Same thing with the word suicide. If you're out like on the streets having a conversation with a stranger, a friend, like anyone, and you bring up the word suicide, it's like immediately there's this weird like hush hush. There's this like big taboo around it, and no one wants to talk about it. But does that actually help? No, that doesn't help at all. Because what actually does help is talking about it, is breaking through that barrier. Sometimes people are like afraid to even listen, so it's like this word is not normalized by any means. And one thing that we're doing here at Breaking Taboo is trying to normalize and desensitize society to these concepts. I think it's a very interesting phenomenon that it's treated in such a different way, But like when you talk about happiness, people are really happy to talk about happiness, And when you talk about sadness, they're not. So let's try to change that.